Was the last match you had with Bob the 2 matches in Hawaii, and then that was it, or did you ever face him again?
Probably, yeah. Last in Hawaii.
Yeah, I believe, so I was reading in Bob's book again, and he says no matter what Peter Maivia did, because he was him and Leah Maivia were running the territory at the time, I believe they didn't have solid foundation for television, and they were on sometimes, off sometimes, and that would affect the house. Is that true?
What had happened there is they lost their weekly building. Like Tampa had Fort Hesterly Armory every Tuesday, and Dallas the Sportatorium, and Portland the converted bowling alley. They had their weekly spot. They had their normal, all the territories had their normal spot where they would run their weekly shows. Before they could get to where maybe a world champion coming into town or something else. So when they lost the Civic Auditorium, they used to have rock concerts, roller derby during the summer, and wrestling year round. It was one of those smoky, steamy buildings, the cigar smoke and the clouds and everything else. And it seated, probably 3,000 to 5,000 people. And often it wasn't full, but it was a good, solid wrestling crowd. They had the best buttered popcorn in the world. But yeah, they had, once they lost that base, pretty much all the territories are the same, because as progress comes and your inner city, your downtown stuff change, you lose your fundamental building. The ECW, that place they put up outside of Philadelphia, where the fans would go wild there. When you lose that base, it's fans are funny creatures too, the creatures of habit, and they have this is our place. This place belongs to us. This is where I see wrestling. Civic Auditorium. This is where I first met Curtis Alkea and Ripper Collins, Johnny Baran, and these kind of guys. This is where I first, and where I followed it, where I partook. And when they lose that constant, that base, it seems like it falls apart. Unless you're able to replace it with a suitable or equal type setting, then it's hard to maintain.